Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me on another video on Reading with Queen Bee. I am reading a book from the website Epic. If you have not gone on Epic, check it out. It's a pretty cool website. Today I am reading the story Bigfoot by Elizabeth Noll. And this story is one of Bryce's favorite books. So Bryce, this story is dedicated to you. I actually like the story very much. It's very informative. It tells us a lot about Bigfoot, and the big question at the end is, do you think Bigfoot exists? After reading the story of Bigfoot, you might believe that maybe it is true, or maybe not. So let's get reading. So the story is called Strange But True, Bigfoot by Elizabeth Noll. Investigate the facts and compare the data in the easy access text, diagrams, and infographics, and decide for yourself if Bigfoot is real. So in this story, you're going to see a lot of information about all the information they have gathered about the mystery surrounding the existence of Bigfoot. Chapter 1, Something's in the Woods. The setting sun glowed behind the trees. Rosie stood on the porch. As it got dark, she tried to turn on the light. The bulb was burnt out. Then Rosie saw a strange creature. It was 8 feet, 2.4 meters tall. It turned and looked at me while it was walking, Rosie said. She ran inside and called her dad. I think I saw Bigfoot. So we'll see if that was Bigfoot. Mysterious animal. Thousands of people say they have seen a Bigfoot. They describe the beasts as giant, furry animals that walk on 2 legs. Another name for a Bigfoot is Sasquatch. So here you see Bigfoot sightings in the United States. So in Washington, there's 606 sightings. In California, our state, 428. And you can see Florida has 306. Illinois has 270. Ohio, 257. Oregon, 242. Texas, 205. Michigan, 201. Georgia, 126. And Colorado, 121. That's a lot of sightings in all of those states. A globe of giants. People around the world tell stories of ape-like creatures. Bigfoot, that's in the United States. That's what it's called. Marakawi in Brazil. Kalabandar in India. Yeti in the Himalayas. Yeren in China. Orange pendek in Indonesia, and Yowie in Australia. So those are all the names of these giants in all these different countries. Chapter 2, all about Bigfoot. In 1958, a logger in California found strange footprints. They were 16 inches, 41 centimeters long. Word of the footprints spread. One reporter called the footprints owner Bigfoot. In the 1960s and 1970s, more people found giant footprints and more people said they saw the creatures. People began to search for Bigfoot. So you can see there in the photograph the picture of this Bigfoot, and that is a Bigfoot. Describing Bigfoot. Researchers say a Bigfoot is 6 to 12 feet, 2 to 4 meters tall. It weighs up to 1,000 pounds or 454 kilograms. Witnesses say it is covered in fur and is very smelly. Woo. People say Bigfoot creatures sometimes throw rocks. They might scream or howl, but they are also shy. They run away from people. How much does a Bigfoot eat? A small Bigfoot would need about 7,200 calories a day. That would be about 24 slices of pizza. And that's a lot of pizza. And I wonder if they smell because of all the fur. It's just like how my dog Brampy smells when he has lots of fur, and it's just that stench. But I can't even imagine the giant stench of a Bigfoot. That is smelly. How big is Bigfoot? A giraffe is 17 feet, 5.2 meters. A Bigfoot is 12 feet, 3.7 meters. An African elephant is 11 feet, 3.4 meters. An ostrich is 9 feet, 2.7 meters. And a grizzly bear, 7 feet, 2.1 meters. So you can see here the comparison of Bigfoot with all the other animals. So he's actually a little bit taller than an elephant, but shorter than a giraffe. And also a little bit taller than the ostrich. Chapter 3, Bigfoot Sightings. Researchers know of about 3,500 Bigfoot sightings in North America. A sighting means somebody saw or heard a Bigfoot. It could also mean they found extra large footprints. Bigfoot's feet would be big. A Bigfoot's foot would be 16 inches, 41 centimeters. A grizzly bear's foot would be 11 inches, 28 centimeters. And an average 10-year-old child, it would be 9.5 inches or 24 centimeters. So you can see the difference of the sizes of these feet between a grizzly bear, a Bigfoot, and a 10-year-old child. And here is Bigfoot features. Let me lean over. Bad temper, long arms, flattened face, dirty fur, terrible smell, and huge feet. Ooh, he is very hairy. Was it a Bigfoot? A man named Paul lived in the woods. One day he saw huge tracks in the snow. The footprints led deep into the woods. Paul's sister says she saw a hairy creature in the same place. The creature walked on 2 feet. They believe a Bigfoot lives in their woods. Roger Patterson and Bob Giblin claimed they filmed a Bigfoot in 1967. Later, a man investigated the movie. People told him that Bigfoot was a man in a fur suit. The truth is still a mystery. So there you see the image, and that is a popular image. I have seen that image before on shows and news reports. And yes, that is an image, and some people say it is Bigfoot, and some people have said it's just a person dressed up in a fursuit. We'll see. Believing in Bigfoot. People all over the world tell tales about ape men. Believers say these tales are so common they must be true. Believers also look at photos, videos, and footprints. They say these items prove Bigfoot creatures are real. An ape that was 9 feet, 2.7 meters tall once lived in Asia. Could it be related to Bigfoot creature? Who knows? Chapter 4, Bigfoot Fakes. Other people disagree with believers. They say it's easy to make fake tracks and photos. The footprints that started the Bigfoot stories were fake. The logger used homemade wooden feet to make those tracks. So remember in the beginning, that Bigfoot that we saw? Fake. In 2012, scientists tested fur believed to be from Bigfoot creatures. All the fur was from common animals such as cows, horses, and bears. So they tested this fur, and it was from cows, horses, and bears. No fur was from a different species or different animal. What do you think? Some people say Bigfoot proof is weak. They ask why all the photos of them are blurry. They ask why the creatures only come out at night. But those who believe think the photos are proof. They believe witnesses' stories. Will the questions ever be answered? Barefoot. Look at where American black bears live, in the top. Compared it to where Bigfoot sightings have been reported, on the bottom. Could the creatures be bears? Who knows? So that's the end of Bigfoot by Elizabeth Noll. And at the end of that story, you will see a little quiz for you to take. And believe it or not, we don't know if Bigfoot is true or false. That is your mystery to solve. And again, this book was dedicated to Bryce. Bryce, 2 thumbs up for the book choice. Very good. I really enjoyed reading it on Reading with Queen Bee. And please remember, if you have not submitted your favorite book from Epic, please submit it so I can get on rolling. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, if you want to keep buzzing about books, keep reading with Queen Bee. Bye.